for CTV players, I'll share with you this shift. This was the 230 shift. So watch the two. Well, I guess I could show you both of them here. So here's the out of the lunchbox move. Let's do two of them, okay? So here's your lunchbox, and you break out. If you want to trade that right out of here, this is today's open. So if you take this out to the upside, come back and retest, it does break through the 20, break through that level, but holds on the 20 and then moves higher. And so that's the move. Let me show you again. Make sure you guys can follow this. This is the lunchbox area. We're waiting to see a break one way or the other. As it breaks, what's the first level that you see? It's this level right here, yeah? That's today's open. So when faced with a level as you're breaking up this way, you want to see it break through it. Then you want to see it pull back and hold. That's called a retest of that level. Well, it retested and it looks like it failed, but it really didn't. And the reason it didn't is because you have the 20 period simple right here. So I'm going to allow for it to break up through the 20 and today's open, pull back and hold. And so if I'm taking the out of the lunchbox trade here, can everybody see as far as price action, this is a go, right? Reversal, confirmation. But as far as price action, this is an absolute green light. You've got the cycle indicator green and pointing up. RSI is above 50% pointing up. You got straight up blue dots. 1, 2, 3. Price action and 1, 2, 3. And where do you trade it to? The next level or yellow bar. Bang, right there, you're out. That's the scalp. That's how it works. Does everybody understand this trade? This is out of the lunch hour. You can see right here, right in this area, kind of coiling up. It's coming down. We're waiting, and then you can see the level. That's today's open. This is a 20 period simple that I have in pink crosses. So I just want to see price break above it. Bang. Now you could get it right there, but you got to be willing to take a little bit of heat. If you got it right there, you would have taken heat. You would have gone down to here. That's okay. I prefer waiting for it to do that and then reversing back up and get the trade here and ride this up to the level, confirming all indicators. Very strong. Yep, Grant, it's true. Now let's look at the next shift. The next shift is the 115, which comes a little late. But you can see when you're waiting for a time of day zone, okay, you're waiting for, a shift. And this you could say that this was an early 2 o'clock, perhaps. But remember this methodology. You're waiting and waiting and waiting. And price is doing this. Maybe you're in a trade, but you're waiting for that reversal. The reversal inside this zone. It's a zone, right? If price is moving up, where's the shift going to be? Down. This sounds very elementary, but I can't tell you how many messages I get throughout the day of people that say, well, I had all of the indicators and everything was blue in here, and I took the trade to the upside and it was the wrong shift. Well, because it wasn't the shift. Remember what is a shift? Isn't shift a change in direction? So if you're going up into the time of day zone, here's the zone. If you're coming up into the time of day zone, you should be saying to yourself, I'm waiting for the shift to the downside. That's what you're waiting for. And you get it. You certainly get it right here. Reversal candle, confirmation candle. Break right through that level, moving average cross, cycle, RSI, yellow dots. Bang, right down to the yellow bar. If you chose to stay in and add to the trade, then you got out bang on that yellow bar. Whichever exit you want, but that is the trade. Everything lines up. Time of day zone, price action, moving average cross, cycle, RSI, dots. That's the trade. And you trade it down to the yellow bar or level. Let's look at this one. So again, price is coming down, right? Down. And you are approaching what? 2:30 time of day zone, right? Isn't this a time of day zone right here? So what am I looking for? Shift to the upside. So I want the cycle as low as possible would be helpful. Coming up, here it is. Chop, 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 chop. Waiting for some price action first. Bang. Price action happens right here. Right before 2:30. See? Reversal, confirmation. It pulls back a little bit, but you get the moving average cross. You get green. You get green. You don't quite have everything here. So if you were a purist and you waited, then you would have taken the trade right here on this yellow. I'll make it pink instead. Right here. See how it all goes blue right here? Right to the level. You took it at 235, got a little heat. Yeah, a little bit, not much. Did everybody see it? It's the same set of rules, same pattern, same boring story over and over again, right? I just share it with you here in writing so that you can, understand it. Coming up. I shouldn't say the word up because that would be confusing, but coming to a time of day zone. Yes. From which direction? Coming up. Great. Shift that you're looking for is to the downside. Shift coming down. Shift then would be to the upside. So that's number one. Then you look for price action, which would be very simply a reversal candle followed by a confirmation candle. If you get that, then you want to see the moving averages cross. That's the 3 and the 5, or 5 and 3 if you're going to the downside. And once you have that, it's time to confirm with cycle, preferably low to high, or high to low. You want to see the trajectory of it moving, and you want the color, right? You look at the RSI, and you want it to be above or below 50%. And then finally, the shift dots. all one color. So really, if you look, it's this first, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could not be simpler than that. Coming up to a time of day zone, from which direction? Then you know which way we're looking for the shift. Wait for price action. Number 1 gets the reversal candle, confirmation candle. Wait for the moving averages to cross and then confirm with 3 indicators. The cycle, you want the cycle to be turning and changing color. You want the RSI above 50%, and you want the dots all one color. Everybody clear? It could not be more simple than this. You can use this on any chart, on any time frame. Do it over and over and over again. I hope you don't get bored making money, because that's the setup, and it works every time. Every time. On any chart. Here's coming up on this time of day zone right here. Reversal, confirmation, boom. There's the moving averages crossing there. Cycle low to high, turns green. RSI, blue dots, take the trade. Bang. Level or yellow is your out.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comments section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.